EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Jersey City and Liberty National Golf Club, it's live second-round coverage of the New Jersey Challenge. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play.
Rough off the tee, straight out of the gate. That's interesting. So much will depend on the lie.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. 8 feet remaining here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And with it, he'll take over the top spot on the leaderboard here on this Friday. First par 3 of the day is a good one. It's better than 200 yards. The winds are always the issue here. You need to hit a well-struck shot. We come now to our first par 3 of the day, the 219-yard second. A changing wind can cause problems here. Avoid the large bunker to the left and hit it close. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. This is an 11-foot putt. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. This par 4 third is not long. It's a shade under 400 yards, but you can see there's the fescue on the left. It's a good-looking hole. It's all about accuracy, and you're best off the right center off the tee. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. This one moving left here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he'll move to 11 under par. Here now at the second par 3 of the day, 193-yard fourth. Magnificent views of the Manhattan skyline framing a figure 8 green. Missed that, and it's a tough up and down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. and this will remain a 3-shot lead. Onward now to the 427-yard par 4 fifth. Elevated tee offering a view of a water hazard that runs along the entire left side. Tee shot in the short grass is the key to success here.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
From off the fairway, this is second at number 5.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
This is a 13-footer. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie, and he gets it to 12 under par. Coming now to our first par 5 of the day, 538 yards, 6th. Avoid the fairway bunker down the right side off the tee, and getting home in 2 is a definite possibility, but beware of the water guarding the complete right side of the green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. 484-yard par 4-7. This is another case where you have to put it in a good spot off the tee. You see those fairway bunkers left and right, so it's tight. Best option is to go down the left side because that'll give you a good angle coming in for your approach shot.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
157 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain 4 clear of the field. This is a good hole, this par 5-8. It's a monster, better than 600 yards. If you're one of the big hitters, you might be able to get home in 2. Otherwise, you just want to play the angles here. If you do it correctly, you can get out of here with a 4. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's so important to get this one rolling up the slope with just the slightest movement from left to right.
Oh yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's got it to 14 under par. Finishing up on the front side here at Liberty National with the 474-yard par 4 ninth. Long hitters beware, a creek runs across the fairway about 315 yards off the tee, so choose your club wisely. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. Here we go. This one for birdie. That one just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that's in for his par here at the ninth. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. And New York, New York, you can see it all in plain, breathtaking sight here at this 513-yard 10th hole. It's the longest par 4 of the golf course. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Yeah, that ball lost just a little speed before it reached the green, and that's going to come up quite a bit short. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Safely in. Yeah, it's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Short par 4, long par 3. It's actually a par 3. It's a good one at 250 yards this 11th hole. Next up, the 250-yard par 3 11th. Water down the left. Fairway is cut all the way to the green, so you can roll or bounce your tee shot all the way to the putting surface. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And that's going to keep his large lead right where it is. So here at the 12th at 431 yards, you can see you have an option. It is a split fairway, but the best way to come at it is from the left side. That'll give you access to just about every hole location on this green. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Now this for another birdie.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Nope, I think he knew it right when it left the putter face. Didn't get that far enough out to the right. missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll maintain that 4-shot lead. With a striking view of the Statue of Liberty in the distance, we move to the 563-yard par 5 13. Reachable in 2, but players must carry the water guarding the left and front of the green, or they'll be looking at a crooked number. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Oh man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. We arrive now at Liberty National's signature hole, the 150-yard par 3 14th, protected by bunkers, fescue, and the Hudson River. Club selection, absolutely critical here. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. This is a 16-footer. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Well, with all the talk about length in the modern era, you still like a hole where you have to hit it straight. This is a hard driving hole, a 481-yard par 4 15th. Let's see what you got. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Well, it looked dicey in the fairway bunker, but that was such a great strike too. You've got to hit the ball clean out of a fairway bunker. And just see that saw out there, hits the green, kicks forward, and now in close. Great shot.
Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to remain at minus 16. We start the finishing stretch here at Liberty National with the drivable 325-yard par 4 16th. This is a great risk-reward challenge with a waste bunker and the water running down the right side. If you miss the fairway here, you get a little wild. Par is no guarantee. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And he has now moved 5 clear of the field here in round 2. Here's a chance for birdie, the 17th, 445 yards. You can see it's just a little wider than most of the fairways here at Liberty National. Put your drive in play, you have a short iron in. Good chance to make a 3.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
He's got about 98 yards to the front, 112 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face. Just a sand wedge, and it's heading for the greenside bunker, guys.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. We come now to the home hole at Liberty National. 490-yard par 4 with an unobstructed view of lower Manhattan. Wow. Deep bunkers on the left and New York Harbor on the right, underscoring just how important accuracy off the tee really is. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Second shot, good look at the green.
This is looking really good. And that one had the right idea, but it's going to run by and just hold on to the fringe at the back of the green. Oh, is that any good? Perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And this is going to be a second round score of 62. That's some lights out playing. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take. Frank, our featured golfer, with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and, well, the chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.